Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. How you guys doing today? We are going to be diving in with some of the Dance of the Dragon mod for Mountain Blade Bannerlord that has recently gone into a closed beta for Patreons and testers. The mod is still very much a work in progress, but they are working at the speed of light. Because they basically started this project in like January and they're already like, yeah, they've got a lot in this mod, which is awesome to see. And I can't wait to see the more stuff that they do. Hopefully this mod has a very exciting future, lots of hard-working people. The music's very loud. Well, the night is dark and full of terror, so yeah, it's full blasting the Frostpunk soundtrack. Yeah, that should be way better now. That should be way better. Do you want to hear something funny though? I haven't even finished season 1 of the Dance of Dragons. Like, I know everything that happens throughout the dance, but I didn't even finish season 1. Just because I got bored of waiting weekly, so. Yeah, but it's kind of nice because then I can just go back and watch it all in one go, so that should be pretty fun.
Away with you, vile beggar.
Yo, Ryan, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for 38 months at the King tier. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man, for the constant support. Closing in on that 4-year maid banner. It's going to be absolutely magical. Thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Might want to minimize the third-party music because we have our own music. Yeah, is it copyright free? I remember speaking to Nick Six about it, and he was like, just to be on the safe side, I wouldn't listen to it. So I don't want to get a strike on YouTube. So I'll probably avoid it just for now. But cool. So what do you guys want to do on the stream? Do you want to take a look at stuff in this stream? Or would you guys like for me just to play and we kind of come on stuff organically? What would you guys prefer? Would you prefer more of like a let's just play and when we buy stuff we can take a look at it, but for the most part we'll just do it? Or should I just like move around? Yeah, we can check out King's Landing first. Yeah, okay, so we can like load in, I'll jump to King's Landing, we'll take a look, and then we'll play like maybe organic, because we'll see a lot of stuff normally anyway. So let's start the dance anyway, because one thing I think that needs to be obviously worked on in this mod is like the load times are quite long. Obviously there's a lot for the mod to load, and I'm sure once you do it once or twice it's fine. But yeah, like these intro screens and I think going into battles for the first time are a little bit long, so we'll get that started now. And we'll go from there. Yo, Queek, how's it going, my man? Thank you so much for 42 months. God damn, Queek. 42 months is crazy. Very close to that maid banner. Now, only another, what, 6 more months? And then boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, really? Let me change that quick. Thank you, Creek, for letting me know. I actually think you might maybe have to give you permission to do it, but I think you can actually change the title and stuff now. They recently, I think, made it so that you can do more as a moderator, but I'm not sure if I have to give you like special moderator status now in streams. But I know you can now do a lot more. I'm not sure you can change the title yet. I can't remember exactly what you get, but yeah, I think you can. Oh my god, Queek. Well, hopefully in your madness of your anesthesia Anastasia, the singer, you hit that resubscribe button, and here we are. Hey, Khan, how's it going, man? Welcome back. How is it going, Khan? Good to see you back in the chat. Is this mod more detailed than Realm of Thrones? They're two completely different mods. Literally, one is set in the War of the Five Kings. This one is set in the Dance of Dragons. Two very separate teams. I'm pretty sure the teams are somewhat friendly towards each other. They just obviously have different visions and stuff. And you know, different work styles, from what I gather. So I think you just kind of play both. Why not? Yeah, been a while. Took 2 weeks for a vacation. Oh, that's awesome, man. Hope you had a good vacation. I mean, I haven't really been streaming too much. There just hasn't really been much to actually get stuck in and stream. But I have a really cool idea. I have a really cool idea that I think me and Apollo are going to try. It would work really well on this mod, but I'm not sure if this mod is far along enough to do it. But I have a really cool idea. So basically, Apollo was talking to me, and he was saying how he would love to do a campaign where basically we each take a turn, we each make a video, and then we pass the save to each other, and then we pass it back, and we pass it to one another, and we pass it back every time we make an episode. So it's basically like a co-op. We're both working on the same character. Whereas I had an idea that we use the player switch mod, and basically we each make an episode. So it'll be the same save, but one of us makes an episode. I'll let this intro play as well in the background. One of us makes a save, and player switches to, say, for example, with this mod as an example. I don't think we'll do this mod because it's still got a lot of work to go. But like, one of us would start a campaign and play as Rhaenyra or Daemon, and then the other one would play on the other side and play as Aegon or something like that. And we basically have like an hour and a half for each episode where we'd play, and we'd basically try and win the war. And it'd just be a back and forth, and we'd pass the save back and forth, which could be pretty cool. You know? Yeah, hey, Sim, how's it going, dude? Thank you so much for the 35 months. Only one more for the 3-year anniversary. Where are you going to take me on our 3rd-year anniversary? But yeah, no, I think that idea would be like really cool. Because obviously we don't have a co-op mod yet, unfortunately. But I think that'd be like really, really cool. Yeah, they've said they do have plans to implement dragons aren't in this mod quite yet, unfortunately. But they do have plans to implement them, and they have a coding team obviously working on ways to do that. Cool, so we're playing Westeros, and I will mention as well, everything you guys see is still very much a work in progress. All of this stuff has come together in about 6 and a bit months, so it's still very much, you know, early days of this mod. So just keep that in mind. I think we're just going to play on, like, from Driftmark. We'll play as Valerian. So one really cool thing is, depending on what house you pick, or what, like, region you pick, will change the type of race you can be. So because we picked that we were in Valerian culture, we can play as a Valerian. And every time you randomize, you get someone from the Valerian culture, which is kind of cool, you know? So let's just... Oh my god, that guy. Holy crap. That's some dark hair. Can we undo? Look at this dude. He's like, Mum, it's not a phase. I support Rhaenyra. She's the true queen of Westeros. It's not a phase, Mum. I mean, we kind of have to, right? Okay, this is our staunch defender. Yeah, here we go. Should we give him long hair as well, maybe? The far quad hair. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cool. So stat-wise, we will probably just go like athleticism and one-handed. Nothing too crazy. Endurance is always good as well. Oh my god, what was that? Look at that. me when I've had a heavy night and I'm 30 years old. Let's just take some social. Yeah, more endurance is always nice as well. Oh, we good? The game's struggling. We still here? We still live? You guys still hear me? Game has frozen up, but it hasn't crashed, so I can only assume it's loading something. The game has not crashed. Can you still hear me? Okay, all good, all good. I think my computer is probably struggling a little bit as well. But it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not on my good computer because I need a new CPU. I mean, it hasn't crashed, so I think it just needs time. So let's just give it a moment or two. And hopefully it'll sort itself out. Yeah, it is a really intensive mod. I do hope that they make a version of the mod where it's just Westeros and they just cut off all of like the other stuff off to the east. And like have two separate versions. Because I feel like a lot of that stuff, obviously it's really cool to have, but for a lot of people, like, they're just always going to be in Westeros. Like, Westeros is big enough, so I hope there's a version of a mod that just has Westeros. Even though there is some really cool stuff out there in the East. We'll give it like a minute or two, and if not, I'll restart and maybe just lower my settings, see if that helps at all. Yeah, how's it going, Black Wolf? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Come on. I didn't have this issue when I wasn't streaming, but I wonder maybe if streaming just adds the extra. There we go. Yeah, as long as it doesn't crash, I think it's, again, as you mentioned, it's still got a little ways to go. It's still just trying to figure stuff out. Yeah, it's already changed that, Mark. Thank you for letting me know, though. I have actually changed it. Yeah, I think it was trying to, like, load in this armor or something. Hey, this would be pretty good if we just equipped like this, eh? Unfortunately, not the case. Yeah, I think it was just loading some of the armor. As I mentioned, the armor does take a little while to load. But it looks really cool. They're doing a great job with a lot of it. So we'll just be like a men-at-arms. Honestly, we're pretty much ready to scrap, you know? You can also be a 21-year-old as well if you want to start a bit younger in the dance. Little baby as well. God, there's so many, yeah, this was a bug in the last patch. I'm not sure if they fixed it yet, but it's quite funny. Let's make sure we choose ourselves a flag. There's some cool dragons in historical banners, so you can make some really cool stuff as well. Unfortunately, there's no like black color plate though at all. There's no black color background or for image, unfortunately. There are some cool dragons in this. Like that's pretty cool. Like a red dragon, a red and white dragon would be pretty cool. Something like that. Make it really big as well. Hey, how's it going, mannequin? Welcome. Okay, we need some. Okay, we need a family name and we need house words for that family. Hey, how's it going, Sean? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Okay, so I need someone to come up with some house words and a house name. Can be one or it can be the other. Like and subscribe. Yeah. There you go. We'll be House Dark Fry. House Dark Fry. And our house words will be like and subscribe. And then give me a name. Then give me a name for our character. Name him Sim. For you. For you. Only for you, Sim. There you go. Let's go. Here we start. Starting out on Dragonstone. That picture. God damn it. Look at it. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's drop a save. All the walls are popping off now as well. And then we can go take a look at King's Landing, because that's recently added. 1 second. Well, this is what I'm saying. The load times on like average end computers do seemingly rack up quite a bit, as you guys can see. Like, it's taking all this time just to save. There's someone at the door. You know, I imagine like my second PC that I'm playing this on is probably a PC that the majority of people do have. You know, this is probably a similar style, so. Boom, there you go. Cool. Okay, cool. Let's wait till daytime really quickly so we can zoom out and take a look at the map. Pause it. There you go. Cool. So here we are. This is the map so far. And it looks really cool. I love... This is probably my favorite. We'll just zoom around quickly so it can load in everything as well. So it loads in everything. Yeah, we good? We good? We good? So... Yeah, this is probably my favorite part. I really love what they've done with Greywater Watching the Twins. I think, that looks great, right? I think it's really, really cool. But yeah, cool. So yeah, the map is massive. It really is huge. And as I said, I think it'd be cool if they did 2 versions again. One with like everything off to the east. You know, there's so many cool stuff. There's the really cool, where is it? The gates, yeah. The wall. I remember reading all the lore about this wall off, you know, off into the east. So cool, right? You know, basically like they're preparing from the White Walker invasion from somewhere else, you know. So cool. Really is. Yeah, and there's so much detail out here as well in Essos. But yeah, I think for people's PCs, like maybe that'd be cool if there was a version without all of Essos in, but the scale of this mod is just, yeah, spectacular, so big. But yeah, so obviously the main stuff is around here in Dragonstone. You got Dragonstone. Should we take a look at Dragonstone first? If these looters don't get to me first. Am I going to be able to walk around? Oh, I did not mean to click that. My bad. Because one awesome thing that this mod has done is it's created custom keeps for, like, I think 6 or 7 big castles so far. I think it's Winterfell, King's Landing, Dragonstone, Driftmark, Pike, and I think there's a couple others that all have their own custom keeps. Are you going to let me in? Let's give myself some money. Just not a lot because we're gonna play this save properly, but just enough to go into the keeps and have a look around. So campaign, give underscore gold, add underscore gold to hero. Let's just give myself like 5k. That should be enough to go into all these keeps. So let's go to the Lord's Hall. Where's Winterfell? Up in the north, of course. Wait. This isn't Dragonstone. The Dragonstone. Did I click the wrong button? What happened to Dragonstone? I guess maybe they took it out for some reason? Well, if you check out my video I did on my mod, Dragonstone is in there. Don't know what's happened to it though. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Dragonstone. Anyway, let's go take a look at King's Landing. Because King's Landing is pretty beautiful. Unfortunately, held by Aegon II. Oh, God. Don't worry though, we'll sort that out. Let me in, Aegon. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to King's Landing. Boom, look at it, man. How crazy is this? You got the Sepp over there. The fortress. Looks crazy, right? And I really hope... Have done Dragonstone yet? What was I? Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Driftmark. Yeah, maybe I'm confused with Driftmark. Because it's like obviously similar areas, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of Driftmark. Or not, is it Driftmark or was it the other one on the island? But yeah, look at this thing, man. It's insane. Let's go photo mode really quickly. Look at this thing. King's Landing. So one thing I really hope that they do is they give you more reasons to come to the keep, you know? I think it's, yeah, really important that if they're investing all this time to, like, come to these places, I really hope they give you loads of reasons to actually come and visit. And I was actually thinking as we explore, I love as well you open the gates. I think it's really cool that you just open the gates and continue to explore King's Landing. But yeah, one thing I was really thinking about is, like, I kind of wish Tale Worlds never implemented the ability, like, the screen when you go into towns. I kind of wish... for the majority of things... Oh my god, look at that. That's insane. Yeah, I kind of wish that Tale Worlds implemented a system where you'd actually have to visit the towns and everything wasn't done by menus. Like, I was really thinking about it, because I'm a loser, and it kind of kills a lot of the, like... Not even, like, roleplay, just a lot of the immersion when you can just do everything from a menu, rather than actually having to go into a town and find someone, talk to someone that way, you know? Yeah, I mean, let's explore open doors where we can. I mean, I'm gonna get lost in here. Yeah, I think that might be a mod I try and implement, Sam, because there's a dungeons down here, right? Is Ned Stark? Oh my god, it keeps going down as well. Holy crap. Yeah, I might end up implementing that mod in a lot of my mod lists. God, I'm gonna get lost in here. King's Landing is gonna be a labyrinth. We're gonna run into bloody blood and cheese in a second. I assume this is the dungeon, right? Yeah. Oh my god, it goes out here? We're outside again. Yo! There's what, a weirwood? Is that a weirwood tree there? Yeah, this place is huge. So yeah, as I mentioned, I think it'd be really cool if they just had characters dotted around. Obviously, you can press Alt and find them. And look, oh my god. That's obviously where the throne room is up there. Yeah, Otto's there, Allison. But yeah, I'd give you a reason to come around these places would just be cool, you know? Whether it's missions, like maybe you can like add in missions where you actually have, you know, like the raid on the dragon pits. Oh my god, look at all of our stuff down there as well. Right, cool. Let's go to the throne room, man. Let's make our way to the throne room. Yeah, reasons to come here, you know, whether it's a story that you're tied to and you're basically just kind of like doing missions, but having to like come to these specific places would be cool. Because I definitely think that's one of Bannerlord's biggest flaws is you just don't explore enough of the actual like scenes. I mean, you have something this beautiful. What's gonna be the easiest way? Probably going up here. And then there must be a door up there, right? Or not? Not get up here? Can I jump my way up here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. God damn it. One time I forgot to put RTS camera on so we can't speed through this. Please be openable. Please open. Please open. No! Oh, there's even goddamn like a port down there as well. Let me squeeze through. No! It'll lose. We have to go all the way back. Okay, let's head our way to the throne room. We'll take a little bit more of a look-see around, and then we will... There's stairs here. And then we will just, you know, start playing normally. Why do so many people think Team Black should win? Well, I think for the most part, people with today's, like, the way that people are today, you know, Rhaenyra is the true queen of Westeros. She's only passed over because she's a woman, right? And then today, that resonates, I think, with a lot of people. With your average person who maybe doesn't, you know everything. And I think that's why. And also as well, I feel like the TV show does portray the blacks in a better light. You know, like I feel like Daemon does something horrible and it's just like, ah, Daemon, yeah, you old fool. Holy, look at this. The Kingsguard armor as well. Oh my god, look, it's Arik. How's it going, Arik? R.I.P. my boy. Oh god, I can hit him. We got the king himself, Aegon, looking a bit crazed. And also the throne looks really cool as well. Better be careful. Don't wanna. Can we lounge? They have to make a sitting animation where like what Aegon's like in the show, when he's just like legs up. It looks so stupid, right? There's Alicent as well, adorning her battle armor, ready for the engagement. Does the map expand out here at all? And then, look, again, there's more rooms, I'm sure, right? We'll spend a little bit more time. I've literally spent about 15 minutes in King's Landing, so... I'm sure there's, like, some bedrooms and stuff I haven't seen. Some more battlement views, probably. They're rat catcher tunnels. So that's off to the garden again? I get. Oh, that's where we came in. Yeah, that's where we came in. So that leads up there. Yeah. I was saying we were just poking our nose down down the hidden passages, and I was like, ooh, better be careful here. Where's the elevator? This seems like a perfect place for an elevator, no? Just leads outside. Yeah, that's just where we were. Cool. I mean, that's King's Landing. Pretty incredible, no? Pretty incredible. I just want to look at one more place and show it off. I mean, many of you guys probably would have seen it if you watched my video, which, of course, everyone here has. But yeah, I also want to show off Driftmark. I think it's Driftmark. It's one of the settlements on Driftmark. It looks so goddamn good. Oh my god, there are tunnels down below. That's crazy. Yeah, what is the book called? I can't remember. Fire and Blood, I think, is the book that George wrote. But yeah, it's still a lot of the thing is all seen by characters' perspectives, and it's like also a lot of the stuff is what the Maester writes as well, right? Is what basically all the information comes from. And like, yeah, third-hand perspectives of like Mushroom and other people like that. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, it's High Tide over here. So not Driftmark, which is here. But yeah, High Tide looks incredible. So we'll take a look at this and then we'll actually play the game. How about that? I love how you open the gates. Yeah, this is High Tide. The little babies. So you have all the helmets. Looks just great. I love the Valerian armor as well. It's really cool. Love the stone here. Yeah, this looks so goddamn cool, right? And yeah, I just keep on saying it, but I really hope they find more ways to utilize these places. Oh my god, my man, look at fucking Chorus Valerian. Just fast asleep in his chair. Absolutely ding chilling. But the map also expands out to here as well. Oh, there you are. How's it going, my lady? Good old Rhaenyra, just chilling. Map also expands up here. That's cool armor. Reach armor. And then yeah, that's another thing I really like is how like all of this is baked into the scenes as well. So you can actually look out the window and it's actually like just something's there, you know? You can actually see, you know, oh, it's castle walls and houses. Obviously adds to the our characters like Alison going to fight and lead party, so at the moment she does, but I would imagine that's probably something they'll look into later on down the line. Like, keep in mind this mod is only about 6-7 months old, so a lot of stuff that they've obviously been working on, you know, they just haven't got around to doing everything. It's more about getting the content in it at the moment rather than anything else. But cool, let's just start getting some men. So let's pick up some Valerian recruits, right? They go up to just basically be basic soldiers. We can have the elite guard, which is kind of cool, just normal soldiers here, and then sharpshooters as well. But yeah, no, I think they've got like a lot of stuff in already, for the most part. We do also need some food. Let's go to Driftmark for some food. Driftmark is not a town. What about Spice Town? Is Spice Town a town? It is indeed. Pick up some more recruits, and we'll buy some food. You know, like a lot of the stuff is just getting the assets in. You know, just making stuff run effectively. Oh, that's so nice. Holy, I've been wanting this in this game for so long. A search function. Oh my god. That is so nice to be able to search. Oh my lord. Being able to be like, oh, I want a spear. Here are all the spears. Yo. You can get like, oh my god, that's so nice. Yeah, when these marketplaces fill up, having something like this and just being like, oh, I want a shield. And being able to do that. Or like you need to find one item and you have like 1 billion and being able just to search in your own inventory. That is so nice. Shout out to them for doing that. Okay, we have 10 brave men. Should we go try and maybe find some bandits to take on? There's some robbers around here. I'll probably, I mean, I'm fully armored, so I'm actually not that scared. But I should probably pick up a couple more, you know? Is there an enlistment style thing in this mod or not? Are they going faster than me? 4.9. Here we are. Can I join someone's army, or is that not part of this mod? Yeah, there's a lot of bandits at the moment. Again, like stuff like that is all expectable. We can find someone maybe a little bit bigger though, who's you guys gonna gang up on me? Nope. That's fine. We're a bit slow right now, but there should be some bigger parties around. There you go, 14. Careful we don't get jumped by everybody here, which we're going to. Yeah, here we go. So let's bait these guys out. I want to fight them outside of everybody else. There's Chorus Valerian as well. I'll take on this many, why not? No, the title has been changed. Just refresh maybe. Title's been changed. Mountain Blade. Oh, nice. Chorus Valerian's joined us. Perfect. Just what you love to see, eh? Oh, that's also what you love to see. Just a good old crash to desktop. Hopefully that's not the case for every battle. We'll maybe go around from that battlefield and see if we can get a battle elsewhere. Yeah, the map is absolutely massive. No, there was no crash log there at all, unfortunately. No dragons in the mod as of yet, unfortunately. That's obviously a big project to work on, getting the dragons in, not only their 3D models, but the animations and how they work and how they function. Making them not so OP, like obviously they should be OP, but there should be like a limit. Do you give them like an ammunition so they can only breathe fire so much? Do you give them like, you know, like how does that work? What happens when there's multiple dragons? Like that's obviously a big undertaking to figure all of that stuff out. And I imagine there's a lot in the back end to figure out as well. And the animations probably will take a long time. But they do plan on doing it, of course. See you later, Queek. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. Oh, these load times, man, are brutal. I think it was a mix, Mark. I mean, obviously you can just go back in the stream and check it out. But I think it was a mix of slavers and raiders. And I was also being reinforced by Chorus Valerian as well. Okay, so it's back here, which is fine. So let's go grab some soldiers again quickly. I guess we'll just test this out. So let's go grab some soldiers. 1, 2, 3. And then let's jump on these guys. Oh. Hello? Hello? You get him? Why can't I get him? There we go. Think I got him? Yeah. See if we crash again. Hopefully we're all good. But yeah, back to my my previous idea with Apollo. If we were to do something like Realm of Thrones, who would you guys think would be a good duo to do? So basically the idea is, for those of you who maybe weren't here earlier, is we would basically each record an episode and then pass the other person the save. So someone would start and record an episode, and then when they're done, they'd make the save, give me the save, and then I would then pass it over to him once I've recorded my episode. Oh, it's a cool custom map. Look at this. Super cool. Holy crap. I was not expecting this. Give me a second. Because I guess we're by the village, maybe? Yeah, I guess we're by the village. Oh, that is really cool. I guess it's like a custom settlement for like around the Isles. Nice. How many of these type of custom settlements are here? Is it just this one, or is there multiple? Yeah, the stream will always stay up as well. So if you want to go back in the stream and take a look at some stuff, like when we crash and stuff, you can do that. I guess we try and hold the bridge, no? Because we are outnumbered pretty heavily. That's really cool. Yeah, right. I used the load order that Nixus gave me. But yeah, so like what characters do you think would be quite good to do on that? So yeah, as I was saying, like I'd do like an hour playthrough, then give the save to Apollo, he'd play an hour playthrough. But my idea was that we use player switch to play as two separate characters. So like he would play as Tywin Lannister and then I would play as Robb Stark, for example. Or like here I would play as Joffrey and he would play as Stannis. And we basically just see who can who can kind of win the day first. Okay, we've got poo rocks being thrown at us. I think we have to go forward and try and just deal with these guys quickly. Try and whittle their numbers down a little bit. Oh, cool custom animations. I think this might hurt me a little bit more than it's going to help me, because now they're fully surrounding me. Yeah, now I'm going to get help, boys. Help, I'm getting killed. I'm dead. That was unfair, man. I was like locked into an animation just getting killed. You'd willingly be Joffrey. Well, someone has to play the bad guy, right? Someone has to play the bad guy. Cool. Let's actually just go and recruit a proper army now. It seems like that crash was like a one-off, so we should be good from now on. That means we do have to go buy some food, though. So let's go back to Spice Town. Get some meat for the boys. God damn, war does definitely push up prices, eh? Could show off the Maester of the Tower? Yeah, that's where we buy soldiers, right? I don't think I can, though, because I can only wield like 20 men. And I think that's 100 soldiers you get from the Maester, no? Or that's how you heal, actually, right? Yeah, that's how you heal. Is the Maester. Well, so you do both there, I think, actually. Yeah, the load times are brutal at the moment, so it's good to hear that they will be. Yeah, you guys have found the issue and fixed it for sure. But yeah, that's obviously why this, why the mod is in being developed. So yeah, how much is it? So to be treated is 700 gold, right? And we go up to full HP. Nice. Buy some milk. What does milk of a poppy do? Don't think I have a baby, so. Oh, it's the Castellium that gives you the soldiers you can buy from. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I should probably also turn down my Artem animations as well. Here, right? No, Jules Raven. Should I put like everything down? Yeah, that's probably good, right? Kill move chance down to like, I don't know, like 3%. I don't want it to happen, but when it does happen, I think, it'll be cool. Because you do throw up a lot of attacks. So every like 30 attacks is, I think, good. Yeah, I think like 3% is a decent amount, no? Something like that. Yeah, we definitely could try a companion challenge. I don't think it'd be too difficult, though. I mean, it depends. Come on. It depends. It depends, like, if you're allowed to use a mob that gives you more companions, or if you're just stuck to 6 companions. But I feel like a lot of those challenges aren't that exciting because you are just cheesing. Like, if you're fighting a massive army, you're just cheesing the AI. Right? Did it change? Did it save, or did the crash stop it from saving? No, it did save. Cool, we're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Yeah, I know. I noticed that as well, Alex. Tiger in the cub in the tiger's pouch. I had to question myself, you know? Is that how tigers were this entire time? What do you mean half the animals on the screen aren't real? You telling me that thing in the bottom right isn't real? Yo, how's it going, guys on the Ice and Fire team? How you guys doing? Always checking on your Discord now and again to see how the mod's coming along. I've not seen a rat bear in the wild. How do I optimize and stuff? Yeah, cool. I know. I'm completely fine with this. You know, this isn't you know an alpha, right? So it's not fully released. I think that's the whole reason why it's not released to everybody is there's plenty of stuff like this that needs to be improved and stuff. So I'm chilling. I mean, hopefully we can get stuck in and do some battles and stuff, but you know, there's going to be bugs, there's going to be crashes, there's going to be stuff like this. King's Landing boat does look absolutely incredible. We ran around that and yeah, that looks really good.
Away with you, Vile
Yo,
beggar.
Carl, how's it going, my man? 14 months at the King tier. I really appreciate that, Carl. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, this entire stream will stay up on the channel. So if you guys want to go back through it and just kind of, see how it runs on my PC, feel free to. Again, I would say that the PC I'm running this on is a pretty mid-range PC that most people would probably have stats around. It's nothing crazy. Until I get my 4090 up and running, this is what I'm kicking it with at the moment. I think I've settled on a new CPU for my computer. I just need to wait a couple months to actually get it. Which will be nice because it is very, very depressing having a 4090 sitting in a computer and just it not working. I mean, 4090 is fine. It's the CPU that needs to be replaced. No, I'm gonna get the new 1400 series, but I think I'm gonna go with the i7 version of it. I just feel like it's the main purpose. One, the i9 is like really expensive, the new 1400 series, and the i9 on the 1300 series isn't much cheaper. I think the new one's like 500 and like £60, which is just a bit much after to ask for this, like what I've done this year with the wedding and everything. So I think I think I'm going to go with the i7 version, which is a little bit worse than the i9 1300K, but the i7 1440K or whatever it is like £200, £250 cheaper, so I think it's around about 300 and something pounds. And like it'll get the job done, you know, like I doubt that i9 1300K was ever pushed on my PC once. You know, oh, we did crash. This was a crash. I will show you the stacks so you guys can take a little look-see. And the involved modules. Windows 11. On my quest to see what the issue was on my old PC, I went, oh god, didn't mean to permalink that. Well, there you go. There's the report available as well if you want to pause it and take a look at the report. I did not know that did that as well. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a subathon or something at some point and try and raise funds for the new CPU. I'll eat some spicy stuff. What's your PC gonna be made up? What parts are you gonna grab? House. More stable and cheaper. I mean, I don't know too much. I basically was just talking to Lionheart about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I'd probably recommend this if you're looking to go cheaper." Cool. Let's load the second save. Maybe that save's a bit busted.
It's almost harvesting season.
Yo, Alex, coming in with the 5 gifted members. I really appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much. Boom, making our way already. Making our way already. No, I really appreciate that, Alex. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. Helps out massively. Goes a long way. So thank you. Is it better to have a custom built PC or an already made one? It varies really. It depends how much risk / work you want to do. A lot of the time, if you are a novice, is better. You're looking to buy something quite expensive. It probably is way better to get it from somewhere, because if it breaks or has issues, then you can just send it back and then they'll fix it and send you back a new one, or send you back a fixed version of your current one. And they'll like the onus is on them to sort out the issue because they sold you the PC. A lot of the time. However, you do end up paying a lot more money. I know they do a pretty large scale markup on a lot of the items they put in your PC. And sometimes they can just like constantly fuck up and cause you issues, and you constantly keep sending it back and forth. But you do then have that kind of thing that like it is their problem to fix, you know. It is their problem to sort it out. Whereas if you build it yourself and you fuck up somewhere, or a product or something breaks, and you have to deal with that, you have to contact the suppliers and be like, this broke, what's the warranty? But I do recommend building your own. Like, it is cheaper. It's not like I mean, it is pretty. It depends how tech savvy you are, but it's so easy nowadays to do it. There's like literally entire tutorials on how, like, if you're buying a modern PC, like modern parts and stuff, there's probably a complete tutorial on how someone built your exact PC. That's why when I built my PC that's currently broken, I literally just followed the guide, and someone had basically all the parts I had, and I just followed it step by step. So it is like really easy, and you do save yourself quite a bit of money. Why are you not playing? I'm trying to, Alex. I'm trying to. We had a few crashes, and the load times in this patch are like crazy long, so we're trying to get through them and getting stuck into some battles and stuff. But this is like literally the first release, so it is what it is. I mean, Henry Cavill's a massive nerd, Sim, so he's also extremely famous, but But yeah, no, like literally building a PC is nowhere near as intimidating as you think as you might think it is. as long as you're not like scraping any of the pins off your CPU or jamming stuff in aggressively, you'll be fine, you know? And there's, as I said, there's so many videos out there. Well, again, BTW's talking about how he has a PC, he has a budget for a PC, but has no clue on PCs. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends how much work. Like, if you want to put, like, I don't know, a bit of time into researching and looking at videos and stuff, you totally can. Like, if you just spend a bit of time on, like, Linus Tech Tips and, you know, similar people like that, you're going to be able to find, you know, you're going to be able to find good PCs for decent price ranges and how to build them and stuff. But if you can't be bothered to do that and you don't want to do that, then yeah, just go and be like, you know, go to I don't know what you have where you live, but a PC building company and be like, this is the budget. You know, what does it get me? And what games will it be able to run? You just need a PC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Yeah, man, I can't wait for that. Cannot wait. It's gonna be awesome. All right, let's get stuck into Subversible. First things first, let's go say hi to Aegon quickly. God damn. Let's go in Aegon. I forgot about I was called Sim. Yeah, we need some soldiers quickly. Let's just go recruit. We'll recruit some soldiers around here. Oh my god, the Crownland levies start with a decent set of armor. Yeah, what, they start with a 76 piece of armor? That's crazy. I guess for lower tiers, armor hasn't been done for these recruits and stuff yet. Because that's wild. That's also another thing I really like about this mod. I like that their militia is actually armored troops, you know? Instead of just like very lightly armored soldiers, the militia of these places are actually pretty well armored. And I like that because it means that when you come to siege a castle, you're actually going to have to, you know, bring a decent army, and like they're going to be pretty well armored to defend it. And I like that. I don't recruit anybody here. Oh, because they're a different culture. Okay, that's fair enough. I like that feature as well. That's from Realms Forgotten, right? Or a similar feature from Realms Forgotten, where if you want to try and recruit someone of a different culture, you actually have to spend influence to do so, which I think is cool. 2 maps bigger than the original. Now with crossbows, guns, polearms. That's either the greatest game of probably all time. Oh yeah, Kingdom Come. Yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited to see what they do. Really? There's only 6 of you guys. Oh, you got reinforcements as well. I mean, there's no way we're gonna miss right, but we'll give it a go. Why not? What's the worst that can happen, right? It's only 12. We have 7 of us. That's a bit more than last time. As long as I kill like a handful, we should be fine. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think it must be one of the bandit groups causing that. I think it must be one of the bandit groups causing that crash, because it was the same crash as the last one. Yeah, they have basic guns in Kingdom Come Deliverance too. You saw it, if you watch the trailer, you see it. No, I'm on Hull. Hull, is that what it's called? By Driftmark. I think it's one of the bandits causing the issue. Yeah, it's mainly a boomstick, literally. Oh, the worst thing about the crashes is the load times afterwards. It wouldn't be so bad if we could just jump straight back in. Like, that takes no time at all. You haven't watched it yet? Oh, well, get on it. Yeah, no, the trailer looks amazing. They basically tote it as... They basically tout it as the game they wanted to make in the first place. So vanilla crash? I doubt it. Like, why is vanilla verify my files? But I mean, I've been playing mods constantly and there's no issues. Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of very cool games coming out. We've got, I think the three I'm most looking forward to is Space Marine 2. Yeah, Space Marine 2 for sure. That looks really good. I think me and Apollo are going to play that together when it releases in September because it's got an entire co-op story. Then we have obviously Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I'm really looking forward to. We'll do a full Let's Play on that on the channel. And then finally the new Roman Anno game that they're making. That looks really good as well. Yeah, well, if you say so, I can verify next time we crash. I don't really want to verify now when we're already halfway through the loading time. We're giving it our best shot. We're giving it a good old Rambler try. You're exclusively using guns. Okay. Yeah, I can give it a go next time that we load, sure. Sure. I just want to build up a bit of an army and then go to the Crown Lands. I'm getting here to recruit soldiers before I can get there. I don't need many. Just want to recruit my 20 men and be off this island, you know? I mean, I want to get a full 20 because we're going to be a little while till we come back. What is still Valerian culture? I guess it's all up here as well. Yo, how's it going, Squiddy? Welcome. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Have you been able to sell your guard army yet? So that you're putting up on eBay. So better than Realm of Thrones? Two very different mods. This mod is of course a lot earlier in development as well, so just keep that in mind. Okay, we've got our 20 men basically. Let's see if we can catch this. This is a battle that I just want to take, just again to test to see if we crash. Should have saved first as well. We can save here, good. Is the mod out yet? No, it's currently in testing with their patrons. You can get access to a mod for I think $4.50 or maybe it's £4.50. I think it's like $5-ish if you want to become a Patreon. They invest the money back into getting new assets and stuff, so basically like helping the mod out. But if you want to do that, then I think the mods will be available when they're a bit further on in development for everybody. Oh, I also don't have HP. You be right. Joke's on you. I have a maester. What's the difference about this mod? It's set in the House of Dragons. Again, completely different campaign map. It's basically a completely different project. Well, it is a completely different project. Centered around the House of the Dragon. Alright, my brave Valerian warriors. It is time. I imagine that these guys are going to get absolutely slaughtered. I think Team Green has like some incredible soldiers compared to us. Because Team Green, they're low tier soldiers. I mean, these guys are rocking basically just like leather. Whereas Team Green at the moment in their troop tree have a lot more. They have like I think the best armor raring to go, 72 body chest plate. So until they get upgrades, yeah, we're gonna be in a bad spot. Oh god, they're frying the poop. They're frying the poop. Oh, it's friendly fire as well. I keep on forgetting there's friendly fire in this mod. Boom. Good job. Is the map the same? No, completely different map. Custom made for the mod. Nice. We'll get up to Valerian Footman. There you go. We're on like an equal... Yeah. What do we want though? I guess we just want infantry, right? Because they do get dramatically better, right? Like that becomes like a lot better. I would just take my food. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's going to add a bit more skill when it comes to actually using like a dragon, for example. What the green versus black thing about? It's the two sides in the House of the Dragon, or the Dance of the Dragon. One side are basically the Greens, which is going to be like Aegon II and the High Towers, whereas the Blacks are Rhaenyra and co. Yeah, if you don't know what the Dance of the Dragons is, it's basically like a big Targaryen civil war, disputing who should be on the throne. It's where basically the majority of the dragons of the Targaryens die during the war. Yeah, and then one side of it basically called the Greens and the other are the Blacks. You gotta distinguish somehow, right? Have you been allowed to watch it then, Alex? I saw on the Discord that your wife was preventing you from watching it without her. There you go, 17. That's what we like to see. They should be trapped here, no? Or can they get on the boat? Can you just get on the boat anywhere? I guess you can. It's a shame. Bunch over here, though. Could hunt down. She finally let you. Nice. Come on, you guys can take me. There's a big... There you go. Here we go. But yeah, of course, the mod still has a long way to come, but I think that they've done they've done incredible work in the short period of time that they've created this. They really have. Okay, someone said to verify, as apparently that's a vanilla crash, so we'll give that a go. Bear with me. How am I enjoying this season so far? You mean the season that I haven't watched? I love it, Sim. No, I haven't even finished season 1 of the House of Dragon. I know basically like everything that happens, though. I haven't read the book, but I've seen enough lore videos to know basically step by step what happens every episode. Don't verify, remove settlement. Why would I mean, we might as well since we're here, right? Why would settlement redesign cause a crash loading into a battle? Seems like a weird connection. I'm not saying it's not the reason, of course, but yeah, no, I got annoyed in season 1 by just watching it weekly, so I was just like, oh, I can't bother for this. So I just didn't watch it. I mean, I've seen enough clips as well. I mean, obviously I know what happens anyway, but I've seen enough clips. I basically see it on the episode on TikTok every single week. Yeah, the 2.1 beta. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, we'll just verify it, then I'll take off thingy. There's no harm in verifying. I haven't verified the game in ages, so who knows? Maybe there is something messed up somewhere in my mod folder. We'll probably do this, and then, yeah, all verified, so there was nothing wrong there. And then we'll take off settlement redesign, save. Right, there's no other issue here. Like, I've got nothing else on that should cause an issue, right? Let's go. God, you Americans and your cable, man. Can you not just pay like £5 to a streaming service and watch it? I think, yeah, for us in the UK, you literally just have to... It's literally just on like Now TV, I think, which is like £5 a month. Or do I not have better experience? Yeah, I mean, that's fine, whatever. Better exception windows. I mean, obviously that'll help with the crashes, but that's not causing the crashes. But yeah, it's fine. We're loading now. We've committed to the long load, so I'll stick on next time if we crash again. A lot of the time, though, I found like it never actually did anything, though. I'm not sure if... I mean, I kind of been using it wrong. I've had it in my mod list. Like, I've had it in my mod list before, and it's never really given me anything extra than a normal crash. Like, when I do crash, it doesn't give me any extra information for some reason. Hey, you gonna say cheap? I mean, just not American. But I mean, in the long run, I'd probably forget to cancel enough of my subscriptions that it's all the same, right? Maybe if it was more expensive. Maybe if it was more expensive, then I'd be more inclined to remember and cancel. So hopefully turning off better settlement icons will fix the issue. And they won't be crashing as much. Or at all, hopefully. But yeah, we'll probably, depending on if we continue to crash or not, we'll probably play for like another hour. Getting some bigger battles. And then just probably wait for another update where the load times are not as many issues. I mean, my favorite thing about the mod so far is the search bar in the inventory. Honestly. How long I've wanted that in the game. So nice. Especially for something like if they implement, I think they do have a system or they're adding a system or something that lets you to create your own house troops when you form a kingdom. And having that search bar to find the equipment to give your soldiers. Like whenever I used to play with My Little Warband, the most annoying thing with it was actually finding the equipment, having to scroll down all that way to then find the equipment to then give it to the soldiers. My god, that search bar. Okay. Okay, settlement redesign is off. Cool. No crash, no crash, no crash. Nah, same crash. Unfortunately. Okay, cool. Then let's add in better crash and see if that actually comes up with a thing. Just have to go just below that stuff, right? Give it one more go. If we call with stream early, we call with stream early, it's fine. Again, streaming isn't really a big priority for the channel right now. Just we don't really have much to actually dive into in stream. Oh, wait. Let's be above bottle lib. Okay. Ooh. Go into your bank account soon and it's just like HBO Max minus £6,000. I really appreciate that everybody who's been hanging out today, regardless of the, you know, again, the main thing for this was just to just kind of like show off the progress of the mod and kind of have a bit more of a chat about it. Oh, as well, so some exciting stuff this weekend. I'm back playing some more Twilight Imperium with my friends. We're gonna play outside on our big table. Oh, also as well, I did treat myself after the wedding a little bit. You know, little present to myself. But I did back this really cool board game. It's made by the guy who did Axis and Allies, which is obviously a legendary board game. Larry Harris, who's like one of the, you know, most popular board game designers of all time. But yeah, he's making a new one called Imperial Borders: The Congress of Vienna, and it's basically after the Battle of Waterloo, the Congress of Vienna happened and was successful, and the borders were all carved up in Europe, you know, after Napoleon lost. However, this game is set as if that Congress hasn't happened yet, and everybody's still vying for control. And it's basically...
Nightingale.
Can I mute this and show you? Yeah, so it's basically... That's a good image there. Like, yeah, so you basically... it's kind of like Risk, but way more complicated. You have, like, forts, and you get, like, cannons and cavalry, which is really cool. You draw all your orders on these little whiteboards, like these ones. Can you guys see this, right? Just double checking. Yeah, so you draw all your orders on these whiteboards. Everybody does it in secret, and then you put the whiteboards down, and then everybody does their moves in order, which I think is really, really cool. Yeah, and you basically just fight, and then when you get into a battle, you move to a separate map. So if you get into a battle at the end of your turn on this, you then take all them soldiers and you bring them to this battlefield, and you roll dice and stuff. And one really cool thing is that you can actually have multiple armies in the same place. You can actually literally have the Battle of Waterloo happening. So say, for example, France and Britain were also here, and they were on the side of the Prussians. They would all like join up in one big battle. So you can like gang up on people and charge down, and like everybody has different dice. There's like naval combat in the game as well. There's naval combat. And this is a naval map as well that you add, which is really cool. Yeah, it's a huge board game. But yeah, it's super cool. And you like everybody like scores and gets medals and stuff. You can like veteranize your units and stuff. Like, yeah, it's really cool. And you have like a whole economy behind it as well. Depending on how many settlements you own is the amount of money you get, and you use that money to build ships, infantry, cannons, cavalry, upgrade forts. Yeah, it's like a very much more complicated version of Risk. It's like Risk meets... It's like Diplomacy, if you guys have heard of that game. It's like Diplomacy, but mixed with Risk. Because there's all the politicking of, you know, there's all the politicking like Twilight Imperium and Diplomacy. But at the end of the day, you're just boys rolling dice, you know? And it's 6-player as well. It's 6-player as well, which is so I think is really, really cool. Because my friend group is like 6 players, so yeah, I can't wait for this to be fully done. I mean, at the moment it's fully backed as well, which is awesome. Now they're just doing backer goals, but yeah, I can't wait for this. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Imperial Borders. Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely dope. Okay, let's stack here again. Yeah, still no crash as well. Just crashing me out in that battle, unfortunately. Okay, let's just play. I'll leave that battle and we'll just try and do a little bit more. Maybe it's because like we're near the water. Maybe that's causing the crash. Let's go like inland. Let's go to like the Crown Lands or like the Reach and see if we can get some battles in. And if we still get crashes, we'll just wrap up the stream there. But hopefully we get to play some more. Oh yeah, I mean it looks incredible, right? I can't wait for it. It looks literally like amazing. Liverable day? Let's have a little look see. I actually don't know. I just backed it. I think it's Kickstarter Imperial Borders. Does it say? So they've got another 24 days until it's backed, and then where does it say when it's deliverable? Actually say when the backing day is. I want to hold on. Maybe it's onto shipping. I want to like show that I'm. Oh, timeline. Here we go. Well, I don't actually. It doesn't actually say when this will be fulfilled. I imagine this year, though. I would assume. Oh, estimated delivery. Blah, 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 high chance adding up. We're share the 9 months. So yeah, in about 9 months-ish. So early next year, I guess. So a bit later than I thought, but I mean, it makes sense, right? They need to actually make them. And they also said that you can like try it online as well. Somewhere. Try virtually before you buy. Yeah, there's actually an online version on Tabletopia as well that you can check out. Don't know, that is on TTS unfortunately, but that's cool. What was the price of a board game? I paid to back it, I think $250. So yeah, it was expensive for sure, but it's massive. It's like the same size as Twilight Imperium. It's a big one. It's you know, it's a board game. You know, it's not like a Risk or something. You're just like, you know, you can play in 2 hours. That's like it's like Twilight Imperium. If not, it's probably got more stuff in it than Twilight Imperium does. It's a big boy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's silly not to lean into it. I think it's very outdated if you don't, because you know, like how many times, like especially with like 40k, the amount of times I've played with stuff on 40k and been like, oh yeah, it's a sick unit, I'm gonna buy it in real life. You know, it's the same like Twilight Imperium. I played a bunch of Twilight Imperium first on TTS and I was like, this game is sick. Let's get away here. Go ahead, run away. I know, maybe it's because like we're by the sea and that's why the game is causing some issues, but let's just go inland. Why I'm hearing Stellaris music? Because it's I've been listening to the Frostpunk soundtrack and it's just finished, I guess. You know, I think it's very silly. Like, if you're of that very old mindset of like, you know, you have to buy it. Like, it does nothing but just crashing again. Yeah, it must be an issue somewhere. It's weird that it's just like not giving me a crash report. It's just literally crashing down. Must be some item or something. That's a shame. I was looking forward to really getting stuck into a bit more stuff, but it happens. It happens. Especially when this is literally like an alpha of the mod. But yeah, I think we'll just probably wrap up there and not give it another go. Yeah, completely reinstalled the files, deleted everything, and then copy and pasted the new ones in. Is it a patch? It seemed like it was the entire files, no? Yeah, I deleted the other ones and then dropped these in. Is that not what I was supposed to do? Because it was, this is like 37 gigabytes, so I assumed it was, wasn't just a patch, it was just all the files again. So I deleted them all and then drag and dropped these ones in. Such a huge mod file. I really need to clear this out. I'm just cursed, you know. I'm just cursed. Is this... No, there's multiple. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Like, I literally deleted these files. I drag and dropped the new ones in. There's my load order. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Your game version? What about it? No, it doesn't. It's right there. It's 1.2. .2.1. It is. But it's not here. It's weird. It is a ruse. Let's give it a go then. Yeah, maybe restarting Novus. I'm pretty sure I restarted it. There you go, 1.10. I mean, surely that shouldn't make a difference because it would just be loading the 1.2.10 files. But let's give it a go. Like surely that shouldn't make a difference because even if it was saying 1.2.9, the like order of what it would load should only load the files that are in there, and the only files that are in there are the 1.10 ones. But yeah, I guess I forgot to load it, but we'll see if it makes a difference. I mean, hopefully it works. No complaints if it does. Yeah, no, it's really weird. That is just crashing. Well, Rise, I recommend you just download the mods from Nexus Mods, honestly. That way you can just stick on one version and they won't automatically update like they do on the workshop. But that's the problem with the workshop, is you're doing a playthrough and a mod does update and ruins everything. So I recommend making a mod list on just Nexus Mods, downloading it manually. It's really easy to do. You just drag and drop the mods into your folder, to the correct folder. And that way you can just have a playthrough and not have to worry about stuff updating, because it will only update if you update it. That is by far the best way of doing it, for sure. Without spoiling anything as well, I wonder how far, like obviously no one would spoil anything for people who don't know in the chat, but I wonder how far season 2 is going to go. In it, because they said they're doing three seasons, right, of A House of the Dragon? Oh yeah, I mean you have to worry about the base game updating. Tailworld's literally haven't updated the game in a year. Outside of the beta patch. The last beta patch we got was over a year ago now. It was July like 23rd, I think, so it's always funny when people still comment on my videos today saying, oh, Tailworld just update the game and break the mods, and it's like, brother, we're out here in a drought of content for Bannerlord right now. Well, not necessarily because we have all the mods, but you know what I mean, like, Tailworlds haven't updated the game in over a year, so... It's just not true, unfortunately. As much as I would love it to be true, it just isn't. Is House of the Dragon good? Oh yeah, no, it's very good. Yeah, no, it's yeah, House of the Dragon from what I've watched is really good. It's not like it's not like late seasons Game of Thrones. Is it gonna work? No, still just going. Very strange indeed, right? We've even verified as well. Troops in the party? Yeah, sure. Just Valerian tier 2 recruits, I think. I think it's just Valerian tier 2 recruits. Yeah, the spear guys. But it was also doing this earlier as well when I had... It also did this earlier when I had... When I had the tier 1s in, but then the tier 1s also worked as well. You don't like it, Josh? They changed the story too much? That's fair enough. If that's what like you kind of really enjoy, I think it's they haven't really gone anything too crazy, you know. And also, right, like a lot of the book itself, is it the book Fire and Blood? Is that what Georgia called it? Isn't that like a lot of like character accounts of the events as well, which I feel like is a little bit fine for them to divert a bit. But yeah, no, I understand a lot of people didn't really like the changes of the blood and cheese part, which I was surprised because when I watched some videos and what the differences is, and I feel like the differences weren't that crazy, you know, like it's a little less gory and stuff, but it was random, I think. Not random obviously, but we had some issues with raiders, and then other times it's worked with raiders as well. Fire and Blood is the history. What one am I thinking of then, Josh? So let's load back in. I'll do like one more test run for the devs just to show, and then And then we'll probably wrap up the stream. I do really appreciate everybody who hung out for this. I know we've had a lot of issues today. But again, this mod is still very early in development, so you're bound to run into stuff like this. It'd be a little bit better once they fix for long loading times in the next patch, because then this could be a lot more rapid, but... But now we chill. Our watch truly begins. Can you try another bandit type? Yeah, sure. Don't worry, boys. I hope the QA checks in the mail, yeah? Probably the best mod to play right now is the Realm of Thrones mod, the most far along one. So yeah, let's get away from here. I mean, you want a different bandit type, right? So someone who are not robbers. Let's go on a little look see. Robber Knights. And I have, does not show, my party. Also as well, I'm not sure if the Realm of Thrones update is out yet or if it's still Patreon only, but they also have an update either coming out or out soon enough. Ah, good to know, Josh. Yeah, no, Realm of Thrones for sure is... I think after the new update as well. Again, I'm not sure if it's out of Patreon only beta testing yet or if it is fully out yet. But yeah, they're definitely in a very good spot now. I think that mod has lots of work put into it. Their new naval system is really cool as well. Definitely, yeah, definitely one to play if you're looking for a proper full-on campaign. So that seems to work. So yeah, maybe it is just a bandit group then. So let's get nice and tight. Should we form shield? Probably isn't the ideal thing though, because these knights are going to run through me. Hold the line! Oh my god, we're about to die. Luckily that horse charge was tiny. Let's form a square, right? Or a circle. I think circle does actually surprisingly a lot better. Even though it's quite thick, but I think it allows them to actually get their spears, because as they break through, the second line can then do that. Yeah, we'll test a few more bandit types as well whilst we're here. Spear on the ground? There is a spear on the ground. Come on in, who wants some? God, this spear takes a long time to wind up. Keep on forgetting there's friendly fire in the mod as well. Yeah, we'll try a few other bandit types and see what damage that causes, like if we get through. I think a sword is actually probably better. We just kill the horses and then... Can we, Yeah, that's what we want to be doing. Oh, way too early. I was wondering if I could, oh, I can do it. Nice. Ah, missed. Maybe a square would be better? God, spears in Bannerlord absolutely suck dick. They really do. Like, how's this cavalry able to just break my spear formation like this? This guy's armor just... Oh no, it went down. Let's just end battle, reload a save, and we'll try a different bandit type quickly. What's the performance of this? Yeah, this mod is a bit more intensive, I would say, than your average mod for sure. But that's something they're working on improving and fixing. Like, I think they said in the next patch, the long save times and the long load times have been fixed. So really, like, their priority to really... Yeah, priority right now is just to get all the content in the game and all the systems in the game. Oh, you're talking about Realm of Thrones? Yeah, Realm of Thrones runs, I think, relatively fine. No, nothing that jumps out. Sorry, I thought you were talking about this. So let's go visit the Maester quickly. Go away, robbers. Don't need your crashes. Heal up. There are slavers around somewhere, right? Where are the slavers? Oh, robbers. Ah, avoid the robbers. Are they slavers? No more robbers. 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 Slavers. Hello, boys. Yeah, no, happening with them as well, it would seem. I wonder if there's also an issue with it being over water, I wonder. I wonder if it's something to do with the water as well. Yeah, the fact that you can only recruit your own cultural units is nice when you're on campaign. You can go and recruit the farmers and upgrade them into your faction troops, which I think is good. We're gonna wrap up the stream there, I think. We're gonna give this a little bit more time to cook before we do anything more. I think I'll definitely still make some videos. I think I'll make a short about the King's Landing scene. Maybe we'll do that for tomorrow's video. Make a little short about running around King's Landing. Because it's definitely worth showing off, for sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate all the dev team coming out as well and helping out and trying to guide me through some issues. You can go check out the mod over on their Discord. I think their Patreon is like $4.50 and you get access to the current build of the mod. Help shape it and develop it with suggestions alongside the dev team. Or if you just want to go obviously keep up to date with the mod, you can join their Discord and it's a good place to be. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time today. Obviously, besides all the load issues and stuff, definitely a mod that has a lot of potential, and the dev team are definitely cooking, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the future. If you guys haven't already, make sure you drop a like down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And also thank you, Alex, for the 5 gifted members, Carl for the 14 months, Sim for the 35 months, Queek for the 42, and of course, Ryan with the 38. I really appreciate that. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Everyone have a good rest of your day, good week.